Chapter 2: Dawn of Reach. Tensions were high in the clan again for the usual reason. Lion not being there and the clan being less and less active brought frustrations on myself and others' members. Our clan was in a state of limbo. Lion not being there was really taking its toll, and the morale slowly lowered. Hybrid did the best he could, but not even he could deny that the clan was going downhill. Our leader, who we rarely saw, had gone dark in our lives, as he was entering college, and at the time I and other members didn't understand how time-consuming it was attending classes and whatnot. But with that being said, I pushed for change in the clan by implementing the council system with the founding members of the clan so shit could get done because we had had it with inactivity. Finally, behind the back of the other members, I began to assemble a new clan. This was my first time stepping into a leadership role on that level. This was a clan of squeakers at first, without training or skill, and they struggled doing the simplest task. I was young and reckless myself, so what would come next would change my clan life forever. The time had come to challenge those who I called my friends for the greater good of SOS. I named my clan the Brotherhood of Shame at first. We wore the mark of shame as our emblem and crimson as our color. In a matter of days, I had made a clan of 30 squeakers who all sucked dog piss at the game. On the fateful day of my full defection from the clan, I was unresponsive to any message from my fellow members. I wore the mark of shame now, and I had hoped they would understand the means I was taking was to better the clan for all of us, so I fired the first shots at Lion and Hybrid. I joined Hybrid's custom game lobby, where Dropshot and him were talking. He questioned my emblem, and as my shameful joined, it became clear that we were now enemies. So on the battlefield of Sandtrap, 2 clans would enter, and 1 would leave with a win. We had lost to the SOS 45-100. Wasn't even close, and I exited SOS for what seemed to be the final time. Following a second defeat from another random, it became clear that we needed to weed out the weak from the clan and also gather members in a more effective way. I had Danny and Jake at my side. They had defected from SOS as it slowly began to burn from the inside out. I had started a flame that would begin to spread through SOS. Anyhow, we had up to 50 members of squeakers and ragtag players, and we needed the best. We had trials in squad versus squad on Foundry, in which the losing teams were banned from the clan forever. Pretty steep measures, but it had to be done before we could get onto other important things like clan structure and ranking system. After the squad trials, we dwindled down to about 15 members, which was perfect. To get in the clan, we would pit recruits against one another in 1v1 to see how they played and determine how good they were. Simple process of elimination, and help raise the skill set of the clan. Danny was in charge of the army as Jake ran the Spetsnaz. We agreed to change the name to the Forgotten Brotherhood, or TFB. Over the next few months, more members would join, leaving the clan that made us brothers until finally it was dead. Hybrid left to pursue other projects. Dropshot joined us briefly but soon left. We merged clans with a larger clan NGO to save face due to the dwindling members. TFB was not meant to last, but to destroy SOS and be done with the situation altogether. But the NGO came with its own problems that would further help my growth. The clan was full of ex-members of a clan called XGO. The leaders were Nick and Surefire Rob. The clan was plagued with infighting between the 2 leaders on which direction the clan should go in. Nick was always shady and Rob was always too pushy. Nick went so far as to cause tensions to be raised between NGO and an allied clan, which I prevented and court-martialed with treason against the alliance. He left, creating our new rival clan called Seor. We fought them for 2 months straight, ending in a stalemate, but by this time both clans were pretty much dead in the water. I sought out other games to clan on since Halo was only met with consistent failure. The summer of 2010 was upon us, and a message from my good old friend Darkwater would turn me into a clan combat genius.